Hello, I'm Dom Joly. I am a huge fan of Tintin, and for the next half hour, I'm going to be him. You may know me from the hit comedy series Trigger Happy TV and for shouting into a giant telephone. Hello! But I also work as a travel writer and journalist. I grew up in French-speaking Lebanon, where I was inspired by the adventures of Tintin. The young Belgian reporter spent his life travelling the world, solving dangerous cases. Although forever youthful, Tintin is now over 80 years old. His 24 adventures have sold more than 220 million copies and have been translated into over 70 languages. As a boy, I dreamt of becoming the Belgian reporter, and now I'm going on my very own Tintin adventure. Now, I don't know how you want to do this, but I had some ideas. I mean, basically, the whole reason I love Tintin is travel, and that's what made me kind of travel. So I thought it'd be great to go to the places he went to. So I was thinking if we started in Shanghai, which was the Blue Lotus, he actually leaves Sydney for 714, so we could do that. And then he's in India, Africa, go to the Congo, Peru, Central America, the Picaros, he's fiddling around in Indonesia. He was in the States, he did Russia. There's a lot of Central, so... Oh, okay, so where are you thinking more?
Scotland.
Scotland. Black Island. All right. Scotland and Belgium. Great. I'm off to meet Tintin. Can you drive me to Eastdown?
Never heard of it.
I want to become Tintin, to live out my boyhood fantasy. So I'm retracing his steps in the British adventure, the Black Island. I'm going to track down the real-life places that inspired the story and to try and find the Black Island castle itself. Welcome to Brussels. Oh, look, Tintin on the roof. First Tintin spotted. Right, I have something I need to do before I want to sort of get into character before we kick off. So if you'll excuse me, I'm going to head this way. Merci. Oh, hey. What do you think? I just thought it looked really good to do the whole thing. Only thing is, I didn't realize he was a ginger. All right, buddy. High five. People always think Tintin is French, but he's not. He lived here in Brussels with his loyal companion, Snowy the dog. Yeah, so I'm now looking the part, and I am Tintin himself. I'm in Brussels, his hometown. So now I need to do a little bit of. You just hang on 2 seconds. Just 2 seconds.
What's he doing?
I'll see you in a sec.
Hey! Oh!
I got him! I'll be back! That's all right.
What was going on?
Well, I just saw a dog. You know, Tintin's got a dog, Snowy, and I just spotted one exactly like him, so I thought, well, I'll have that. And then the owner just chased me. She went mental. I think she called the police, so we need to move on wherever we're going, basically.
Where's the dog then?
Well, I had to give it back. I gave her the dog back. She wouldn't let me have it, and she's called the police. She's really angry, so let's move on. I'm sorry, but I just saw it, and I just went for it. I thought it'd be quite cool to have a Snowy anyway, but it didn't work out. Tintin made his first appearance in 1929 as a comic strip in the newspaper supplement Le Petit 20e. This innocent teenage reporter was never far from controversy. Many claim that Tintin was a racist due to the simplified portrayal of the foreigners he meets. However, this is probably down to the fact that Tintin's creator, George Ramey, more commonly known as Hergé, didn't travel much himself and instead worked from photos sent to his office just round the corner. 64, 162, there it is, 162. 162 is there. This building is where Hergé drew Tintin. Because really what I want to do, the whole point of this adventure, is to kind of follow the Black Island story. I want to know if it is possible to actually follow the adventure. So this could be the world's shortest documentary, or it could be Tintin Go. So as far as I understand, Hergé didn't do that much travelling, so he did a lot of his work from photos and...
A man very important for Hergé, whose name is Bob de Moor.
Bob de Moor.
Bob de Moor collect maximum information with photography.
For the story?
Yes.
So Bob de Moor would have been the guy that went to Scotland?
Yes, he went to Scotland.
And then he'd have brought them back, and Hergé would use those to draw the story. But here, this is an actual English scene, because someone said it was Bishop Stortford. Do you think you heard that, or...?
I heard about that, but I'm not sure. There is always a mystery about the Black Island. Michael Farr is a very great specialist.
He'd know a lot about the Black Island.
Yes, I am sure of that.
Do you know him? Do you have his telephone number?
Yes, I can arrange for you.
That was just great. That was seriously, I feel like, just amazing. To go in the actual room where Hergé sat and drew Tintin. In the Black Island adventure, Tintin's pursuit of a mysterious plane leads him to the evil Dr. Muller and a major money counterfeiting operation. By taxi, train, ferry and plane, Tintin makes chase from Ostend to Dover, through Sussex and up to rural Scotland. Well, I've got to get to England now, and so I'm going to go to Ostend, catch the ferry over. But I was just thinking that actually Tintin, one of his steadfast companions, Captain Haddock, an old seafaring man, might come useful on the ferry. So I was kind of thinking I might go and have a look and see if I can find myself a Captain Haddock. I'll see you guys later, yeah? Tintin, a teenage boy, shared most of his adventures with Captain Haddock, a middle-aged alcoholic sailor. They met in the book The Crab with the Golden Claws and lived together in the luxurious mansion, Marlinspike Hall. Hi. Do you have any sailors in here? Sailors? Sailors. Bearded sailors? No? Captain Haddock was his closest companion, his life partner. Do you have any old men with beards? I need a sea dog. Sea dog. Do you have any old sailors in here with beards? I'm looking for an old guy to share adventures with me. You know, like a Captain Haddock. You left your beer. Can you give me another one, please?
Oh, yeah, sure thing.
Are you gay?
What? I'm a gay.
You're a gay?
Yeah.
Is Tintin, I'm always thinking, is Tintin gay? I mean, what would you think someone dresses in a sky blue jumper and has dyed ginger, you think gay? Even if they were just doing it for a show. Really? Yeah, so now I'm off to get the ferry, and then with no haddock, sadly, and then go over to Scotland to try and find the castle. Taxi, Ostend?
Yes, I take you.
So you're Iranian, but you're a taxi driver in Brussels,
Yeah.
and you've read Tintin?
6 years old, I read many books about the Tintin, yeah.
And in Belgium, do you think they love Tintin here, yeah?
Oh yeah, they like it, like as the Simpson now.
Tintin is the Belgian Simpsons.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That's fantastic. In The Black Island, Tintin leaves Belgium on a ferry from Ostend to Dover in pursuit of the mysterious plane. This is kind of what it's about, the adventure. You know, we're off on the trip now, which is quite good. It's not quite as glamorous as maybe it looks in the books. You know, for instance, I'm wearing the same shirt and the same trousers, and I don't have a change of costume. I don't know if Tintin did, but it's all getting a bit fruity at the moment. Hello, Britain! Tintin's coming! There it is. Dover, or Ramsgate, actually. Oh, hang on. Oh, I got a text. Oh, it's from Michael Farr, the Tintinologist guy. Hello, Dom. Michael Farr here. I will meet you on the 11:53 to Scotland from Bishop Stortford Station. You'll find me wearing a Variety Bianca rose in my top pocket. That's from a Tintin book where Professor Calculus grows a rose and names it after the opera singer Castafiore. That's a nice Tintin touch, that. Is that a Tintin Jeep?
Most certainly.
Well, Tintin's here. I'm hitching a lift to Bishop Stortford Station. Apparently, that's the real-life inspiration for one of the scenes in the book. I want to check this out. Seriously, appreciate that. I'll send you a photo if I find the Black Island.
Okay, good luck.
I'm Dom Joly, and I'm retracing the steps of my boyhood hero, Tintin, in his British adventure, The Black Island. Right.
So where are we now? What's this?
Well, this is Bishop Stortford, and I'm going to catch the train and meet Michael Farr on it. But while I'm here, this is the train station where Tintin gets on the train, here in Bishop Stortford. So I need to try and find that. But obviously, 50 years on, things are going to have slightly changed. But I'm going to try and find it at least, so bear with me. So really, I'm looking for this cathedral or church thing. But it all seems to be very modern. Hang on. That's it. Well, part of it anyway. So I'm sort of there, and then we're looking up to that tower there. But all this stuff has been wiped out by modern Britain. This is the 11:53. On it should be Michael Farr, wearing a white rose and holding the crucial information about the location of the Black Island. I think I see him. Hello, you Michael? Hello. Dom, how are you? Nice to see you. See you wearing your Bianca.
Yes, one of Professor Calculus's finest.
Okay. So, Michael, you're a Tintinologist, I think. I'm just a Tintinophile, am I? What's the...
Yes, you're a Tintinophile.
Yeah.
And I've very luckily become a Tintinologist.
What's the appeal of Tintin? This is what I'm really interested in. I mean, it sold 220 million books.
I mean, first of all, the appeal of the books is because they are brilliant books, beautifully written, wonderfully researched. Why is Tintin, the character, so popular? It's his anonymity. You see, there you are Tintin at this moment. And a very convincing Tintin, I think.
Slightly older Tintin.
But anyone can actually project themselves into Tintin. And the reason for that is because if you look at the drawing of Tintin, it's very simple. It's just two dots for the eyes, simple nose and so on. And the reader can actually project very easily. So they can be a boy, they can be girls projected to the character of Tintin, and they don't have to be a white middle class. And in fact, these days they're not, because he's much more popular in other parts of the world. Huge in India, huge in India. In Africa, he's very popular. The Japanese love him.
Even though he's very
in the Middle
cruel
East,
about the Japanese.
He's savagely cruel
But
about
they don't mind.
it, because it's a very pro-Chinese book, and that was the time when the Japanese were behaving badly in China. They don't mind. It's the most popular book in Japan, the Blue Lotus.
But when you started reading it, that was your world. To me, I like it because it's a sort of disappeared world, in a way.
Yes.
That's what I find interesting about it.
Yes, you have to try and recapture what you can still manage to find.
You know that I'm on this sort of journey to try and, as a huge Tintin fan, and I've chosen Tintin the Black Island because it's the only time he came to Britain.
Just take a look at this. This is a photograph. And I would suggest you go there. Castle Bay on the Isle of Barra.
That's the Isle of Barra.
That's there. And if you look there, you'll see a lot.
That street is, isn't that where Tintin walks in when after his plane crash?
Absolutely.
Is this Kiltalk?
Kiltalk. you're like Tintin, I think you'll have to arrive in uncertain circumstances, probably by aeroplane, and then you will have an adventure of your own, and you may well find the castle.
That was seriously exciting. I love that man. I want him to be my dad in a good way. He's just so cool. He knows everything about Tintin, and he's just got exactly the same passion about it that I've got. But he's an ologist and I'm a file. He's brilliant. Right, I'm going to get some kit. Even Tintin needs some sleep. On the train, Tintin finally manages to track down Dr. Muller, only for him to escape in a small plane to the village of Kiltok. All right. Woo!
How are you doing?
It's all right. Been better. It was a good train ride, though. It was cool.
Where are you? What's happening?
Well, Michael Farr's now told me where I've got to go. I've got to go to the Isle of Barra, which is where the castle is, or it's where Kiltok is. And and apparently I can get a small plane there. So I'm in Glasgow, need to get a small plane to the Isle of Barra. Think, Tintin, think. Airport. Barra, 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 Barra. Barbados. Barbados. Luton. Heathrow. Barra. Doesn't look too in demand. Not many Tintin fans on their way. That's the plane taking us to Barra. It's a proper Tintin plane. Twin prop, everything. More like a moped. Just hope it'll fly. Ready? My plane is just like Tintin's, the one he crash lands in Kiltok. This is very odd.
There must be a runway.
There isn't a runway, there's no runway at all, it's just a beach. We are on the beach. Hold on. That was crazy, we just landed on the beach, which is just very Tintin-esque. And we're in Barra, which is great. That was so cool. I thought we were going in the sea. That was just crazy. I'm going to get changed just before we get out. I want to sort of blend in a bit more. So, do you guys want to go out and I'll meet you in the airport? Is there an airport building or something like that? Okay.
Well, we'll meet you outside.
Yeah, I'm just going to get changed because I don't want to stick out too much here. It's over 70 years since The Black Island was first published, and most of the real-life locations have dramatically changed. But when you come here, it's like walking onto the set of Tintin. The remote Scottish island, forever immortalised by the imagination of a Belgian cartoonist who never even came here. There it is, Kiltok. Castle Bay, but it's Kiltok. That is so cool, we made it. Tintin stood here. Come on. Well, I've got the photo. This is the photo that Hergé used for when Tintin enters Kiltok, and we're in Kiltok, Castle Bay. So what I'm trying to do is find that, and if I can find that, that's the money shot. So, try down here.
The castle.
Yeah, so I'm trying to find the exact street though.
Yeah, that's the street here.
Oh, is that one there?
That's it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's it.
Is it?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah, it is. Sorry. Brilliant.
You're welcome.
That's it. That is absolutely it. The only difference is there was a hut at the end, which isn't there now. There's a petrol station here, but there was one there. And there was no Royal Bank of Scotland, but that's it. I got it. Tintin walked into town right here, and he's back. I'm walking through Kiltok, just like Tintin, on his way to the Black Island Castle. He used bits of the castle, and you can see that tower is definitely part of it, but it's more about where we are. Like, here we are. It's an island, and there's the castle, and it's Scotland, and I'm dressed as Tintin, and I'm here. All my life I've read this book and got to the Black Island. It is pretty cool. But now I've got to get there. Hello. Hello. I was told at the pub you might be able to lend me a boat.
Yeah, well, what about that little red one over there?
Has it got a motor?
Yeah, I've just been checking it out. It's in that blue bucket.
Oh, that would be
Seems to
brilliant.
be working well.
Will that get me to the castle?
Well, I hope so.
Yeah. It's gone. The engine's not working.
Why don't you walk?
Walk where?
To the castle.
You can walk to the castle.
Yeah, look.
Why am I in a boat?
Well, you wanted to do it like Tintin, didn't you?
You can walk to the castle.
Yeah, of course you can.
Let's walk. I'm in a boat. It's not working. I mean, for me, it's been really exciting, literally doing a kind of childhood fantasy trip. I did, as a kid, want to be Tintin. I had a map on my wall. I used to look at where he travelled, and I wanted to be Tintin. And as much as I can, I suppose I've done it. I've gone ginger, and I've worn silly costumes. I've tried to get a Snowy, tried to get a Captain Haddock. We've been to Belgium, gone all the way up here, and we've ended up at the Black Island. But I suppose if I've learned anything, what you've learned, really, is that you can't really live fantasy. And the whole point of it is all about Hergé's imagination. It's kind of just trying to piece together a mishmash of someone's brilliant mind. I mean, I know that old cliche, to travel is better than to arrive, but actually that kind of is what Tintin's about. It's just brilliant. I mean, I'm a little old to be doing this, but I've done it finally. I've been Tintin. Feels good.
So, Dom, what's next?
Well, that's Black Island done, one adventure down, but there's plenty more Tintin adventures. I quite fancy just carrying on, actually. Bit of the Congo, maybe off to China, I don't know. As long as someone pays for it, I'm off. See you later. Actually, maybe I'll go to China first, that'd be good. China, America, land of the Soviets, then the Congo. Come on, Tintin. Time for a couple of drinks. See you later.